Punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. So you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
And I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use. You already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing.
Today, we got an unbelievable courtroom moment featuring Judge Boyd and a defendant who showed up to court under the influence. Yes, you heard that right, high in front of the judge. But instead of immediately coming down hard, Judge Boyd takes an unexpected approach, handling the situation differently than most would. Now, here's the question. Should arriving in court high lead to the toughest punishment, or is there room for a more lenient response? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's get into how Judge Boyd deals with this defendant, who's looking at a potential 20-year sentence.
Right, so you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
All right, so next time you appear in court, you're not allowed to wear the T-straps. If you want to wear that, I know it's hot outside. You'll need to put on a jacket or something. You understand? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 1728, State of Texas versus Angel Marie Bustos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Your Honor.
Defense? All right. And are you Miss Bustos?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Bustos, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the document entitled A True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I didn't.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State, any evidence? All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can.
I'll probate the fine.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did. I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away. So no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And
and
what-
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis and mental illness.
All right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been try getting off. The withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it. I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it. I do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin.
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died, pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison, the other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
All right. This is what the court, and if you're drug tested today, it's going to be
It's gonna
positive.
be positive, man.
All right. I appreciate your honesty.
She's clearly out of it right now, and honestly, you've got to feel at least a little bad for her. and that's coming from someone who usually calls out both judges and defendants when they mess up. But something about her situation makes you wonder if she actually has a chance to turn things around. She's been through a lot, and while not everyone battles addiction, we all face tough times. Legally, if she's this impaired, it could even impact her ability to stand trial. There's a chance the case could be dismissed if she's deemed incompetent. But what do you think? Can she get it together, or is it already too late? Let's get back into it.
Now, I'm going to give you help today, and I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use.
Okay.
So I'm going to do $1,000 fine. It's going to be probated. I'm going to give you 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment, or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline, going to do a TAP evaluation, felony drug court referral, and Esperanza court referral. That's going to take place in custody. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There should be no contact with Melissa Marie Barrera, Mark Anthony Bustos. Going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice, and 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else you need?
Is it just me, or does Judge Boyd actually seem to care about this defendant? Most judges wouldn't think twice about handing down a harsh sentence for showing up high, but she takes a different approach. Instead of just punishing her, she seems to recognize that this woman might need help more than anything else, and that's something you don't see often in a courtroom. Drug addiction is a serious issue in the U.S., and simply locking people up doesn't fix it. If more judges looked at the bigger picture like Boyd does, maybe we'd see more rehabilitation and fewer prison sentences. What do you think?
I just keep our referral first.
Yes.
Assuming outcome, I can't have 2 referrals.
No. We'll do felony drug court first.
Okay, thanks.
And if she's not accepted there, which if you're honest with them, they'll accept you.
Okay.
And then if she's not accepted there, we'll do Esperanza court.
Thank you.
All right.
Nothing further.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're off the record. To be successful in this court, you need to make sure that you're in contact with probation. If you feel it as though probation is not addressing an issue with you, you can always come in this court. We'll be here.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is felony drug court is a good program. It's something that you need. You're probably going to need inpatient treatment. But if you are accepted to felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. Mm-hmm. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay?
Thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Because one, you already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing, because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
Okay.
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have at least came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is felony drug court, it's Tuesday. They'll probably be able to get to see her because I'm going to sign the order immediately for them to interview you. So they'll probably be able to see you before this week is out, and you need to let them know that you're interested in being in their program, and then they will take over supervision. If they think you need inpatient treatment, they'll give you inpatient treatment. If they think you need outpatient treatment, they'll give you outpatient treatment. Okay?
I'm usually not a fan of how courts handle cases these days because it often feels like criminals get too much leniency. When it comes to drug-related crimes, the punishment should fit the offense. But in this case, I have to say I'm impressed. She got 6 years of adjudication for her drug convictions, meaning she has a real chance to turn her life around without immediate prison time. Maybe this could be the wake-up call she needs, especially since she has 2 kids. The way the U.S. handles addiction is a real problem. We lock people up for using, but don't focus enough on helping them recover. In my opinion, we should be investing more in rehabilitation rather than just punishment. That's a conversation for another day. It's refreshing to see a case where someone actually gets a shot at changing instead of just being thrown behind bars. Too often, the justice system seems more focused on locking people up rather than addressing the root causes of crime. Who knows? Maybe this ruling will lead to real change. If she turns her life around, it could inspire others to seek help too, and we need more of that in this country. But what you guys think? Does she have a real shot at getting clean, or will she end up back in the system? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.